Hey YouTube, this is Pet Tech, and today I'm opening the GoPro Hero 4 Session. Okay, so today I picked up this camera, and I thought I would share it with you guys who might be interested in this sort of thing. And it's just a really small version of the GoPro. It's the Session. It does have 1080p 60 frames per second, or it'll shoot in 720p 100 frames per second. It also takes 8 megapixel pictures. It does 10 frame bursts. It can be controlled by Wi-Fi or Bluetooth through the app that you download for your phone. And it's pretty cool. It's very small profile. Looks really tough, almost like it's ruggedized, but let's open it up and take a look. So I go to buy this at a Best Buy. I bought it for, what was it, $2.99. Normally, supposedly the normal price was $400, but there's plenty that aren't for $400. On eBay I saw them for about $320, and sometimes it was shipping on top of that, so $300 or so with tax. I mean before tax. Very nice little camera. Very low profile. Just like before, it's got the little case. You could actually use this lid to to mount it on something if you wanted to, so that's pretty neat. Alright, after we remove the top, we've got here some instructions, some propaganda in the form of stickers, and more instructions of some sort. Yeah, probably warranty. It's inside the box. We have, looks like a little frame for it, probably a protective frame, and another way to mount it, perhaps. I'll take a look in a second. Another little bit that you'll use to attach this to things. Charging cable. Looks like a micro USB. So if you guys vape, it's probably the same cord. Alright, we've got another attachment. These look, I've got the older GoPro, and these look very similar, so I wonder, hopefully they all fit in the same stuff. That'd be really cool. Alright, and we have, of course, the little locking nut, and two more. These are adhesive backed. So there's adhesive here, and they've got the little GoPro bracket to lock in whatever attachment you want to use. And this thing, which I believe is for vibration. Something you can attach inside of the mechanism for vibration. Alright, to insert an SD card, I'm just going to do this. I'm going to push down this lever right here, and this little door pops up. Inside you'll see the charging and charging port and the SD slot. It's interesting, the SD card actually fits at an angle, which I've never seen before. I've always seen them just kind of go straight in, so that's kind of interesting. I guess to accommodate the small space of this camera, I mean it's already a tiny card. It actually sits in there at an angle. Alright, so now we're going to take the GoPro out of the frame. You'll see a latch right here. I'm just going to pull it up slightly. See, it sort of comes loose, and you can simply push it up from the bottom and pull it right out. And this is the camera itself. It's got a really nice kind of rugged texture to it. It's got a lot of tight, like it wouldn't be very slick if you left it sitting someplace. It's made to kind of stick. Got that sticky kind of rubberized exterior. Oh, it's actually rigid too. If you see in the reflection, it's actually got a little texture to it. It's pretty smart. This button in the back gives you information on the screen about the status of the camera, and enables you to connect to the phone. Looks like it can actually do a couple of things here. You have a couple of settings that you can change without any other electronics, but they greatly expand if you have a smartphone to connect it to. Now, I mainly bought mine because I want to film a lot inside of aquariums, and there's not a lot of space even for the smaller GoPros, so I'm going to be submerging this in my aquarium for a few shots to test and just see how it does. And supposedly it's completely waterproof, so I guess we'll find out, right? No, I'm sure it is. I'm going to read the instructions. I've got a small memory card. I've got like a 32 gigabyte memory card. It does take micro SD cards, not regular SD cards. So get the small ones. And after I read the instructions, I'm going to play with it some, and then I'll be back to say goodbye. Now, like all GoPros, it does really well in bright sunlight. And I took a few photographs of my mother-in-law's amazing pond here in Chattanooga. Now, it's a little bit more washed out than I would like. I didn't like the contrast too much with this model, and I've heard that the other models are a little bit better. I decided to go into the app and mess with some of the resolution settings, and it would have been really great if I had done them in order, but here's all the different video options you have as far as wide angles and that sort of thing. Another cool thing about the app is you can actually play the videos right off the camera, so you can kind of get a little preview of what you got going before you upload them. Now, I bought this camera to go in my aquarium, so without further ado, as you can see, it's nice and clear inside. The camera's a little shaky because I'm hand holding it. But the pictures came out pretty nice. I was real impressed. If you get too close, of course, things get a little blurry. And I did realize that my aquariums needed a little bit of cleaning. But it was great. It was great. What worked out best seemed to be just kind of placing the camera in a spot on the aquarium and letting it sit for a while. And as you can see, it's got a nice clear picture. This thing's so small you can literally stick it anywhere. I'm real excited about using it in the future. Thank you for watching today. Come back, I'll have more videos soon. I've got a lot of stuff going on the channel. If you haven't heard of me before, check out the intro video. Give you a little taste of what I'm all about. Thanks a lot.